and it's like really awesome, and everyone's like, "Yo, Rogue, that's the best roller coaster ever. You're a cool dude." I'm thinking, right? Their words, not mine. Um, Hello, everybody. I'm Beyond Rogue. Welcome back to another video. Today we are back on the survival multiplayer server on Legacy SMP. We've got a bunch of things that have happened since my last recording because, well, I've been really busy since my last recording and I haven't been able to make a video. So we've got a bunch of new recruits, so 0-0 looks way different now, which is just awesome. A bunch of people contributing there. I built some pathways around my base, which is really boring. I would have done that on camera, but you guys don't want to see that. It's boring, like, gross. Over here, there's a, I don't think this was here before. I built a little sheep farm of sorts, which I'm actually going to use in this episode. Before I forget, I'm only really in need of purple wool right now, so we're just going to snag all of that good stuff. All right, okay, so we have all that, which is great. And then over here I built a Stonehenge with another UFO, just because why not? And the real reason of why not is because the nether portal's over here that links to 0-0. One of the new recruits has been farming end cities and was nice enough to sell me an elytra for not too expensive. Over here, there's this giant octopus, and that was because I was using the conduit contained inside of it to build a little underwater colony of sorts. And I'm going to show you guys that in another video because it's so extensive and I'm not quite done with it yet. So that's going to be a story for another day. Now I'm going to go over to 0-0 and I'm going to show you guys everything that's new there because, well, there's a lot, to be quite frank. So we're going to fly over there. Someone expanded this tunnel. I guess they wanted better access to my base. I'm not really thrilled about that change, but I'm not the only one on this server, so everyone's free to do as they wish. And holy cow, what is this? Someone built a stable. This is new. Like, even since yesterday, this is new. It was not on here when I was recording this earlier. Oh, someone died. RIP. Wow, new stuff. That's the soda machine that I built last episode, you guys might recall. We've got a slime farm over here. That's what the green is. And we've got a bunch more shops and stuff just materializing around this area. I'm not 100% sure what's in this one or if it's even open yet. I guess I can look underneath. No, I guess this is still a work in progress, which is cool. Alright, and then this is the iron farm, which has been upgraded, as you can see, and is working quite nicely. We've got lots of stuff there. And I'm going to let other people harvest that because I need to get focused on what we're doing today. Today, you might notice I'm not wearing the Shinedown hat. I am still a huge Shinedown fan. The biggest in the world, actually, so I've heard. But today, I'm actually wearing a Top Thrill Dragster hat from Cedar Point Amusement Park in Ohio. The best amusement park in the world. Don't let anyone tell you different. And the reason I'm wearing that today is because we're going to build a roller coaster at 0-0. You guys might recall that I have a roller coaster at my base. And while that may be true, I don't have one for everyone to ride. I don't have a community one, and I'm going to fix that today. So, first things first, not that terrible Iggy Azalea song, but what we're going to do is we're going to clear out some land for it. I think we're going to have it start over the water here, or maybe on this side. No, it'll, we'll have it start on this side. This will be fine. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make a chest so I can kind of store away some stuff I don't necessarily need at the moment. So that would include my shears, the saplings, some coal, gas tiers, not too necessary. And that's all I'm going to toss in there for now. I'm going to make all of this into regular wood. And then we're going to have the roller coaster start right over here. One other thing I just remembered I'm going to need are some redstone torches. So I will do these real quick. Just make a couple of 18 should be plenty. And I'm going to probably get a little elaborate with this ride so it won't all fit into one video. I'm thinking that I will probably record me building like the main structure of the roller coaster, and then from there it will, like anything extra that I add, because I'm planning on having some like extra like scenes added in, and I might have go like underground and make like a cool like lava pit underneath. I'm not sure yet. I'm still working all of it out, but I'm going to build the main frame of it here, so you guys will see that for sure. and then the rest will just have to be left up to fate, I guess. And you guys will see that at the end of the video, probably. So we're going to have this go up all the way. Not all the way, like pretty high up, though. Oh, wait, no, I already messed up. Crap. Okay. I'm going to start this over real quick. Let's backtrack here. Let's backtrack. Because this was supposed to be made out of the purple wool, not out of the wood. I just realized that was a big error on my part. The wood was meant to be for the supports. So that's my bad. Alright, that is much better. So, yeah, that was an early mistake, I guess. That's my bad, obviously. But what we're going to do... Better I do that now than when I'm, like, hundreds of... Well, not hundreds of blocks in the air, but pretty high up in the air and above land, I guess. But still not wanting to be making too many of those mistakes now. And I'm going to run out of this material really fast. Like, I can already tell. Yikes. Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is we're going to start working on supports already, because when we're going downhill, it's going to be hard to build that otherwise. So we'll even put a redstone torch. Where's my shears? Where'd they go? I just had them. Okay, whatever. Oh no, I never had them. They're in my, what do you call it? They're in the chest that I put. Right, that's on me. There. Alright, so now we can start placing those powered rails down. Perfect, okay. And then we'll have those go up as far as we can have it. Okay. I'm not going to push it any further. I know that was just a lag that made that not power, but I just don't want to push it. Okay, so, and I'll even have it go over this way. And then, okay, I was hoping that I'd be able to make a better support out of that, but it didn't pan out, I guess. There we go. Alright, so we are building the roller coaster from here. Obviously, I don't know why I said that. Okay, so now we're going to build another support. Let's say, like, I want it to be like all the way down here. Just because I want it to have plenty of space to... I want it to be high enough to where I can get away with doing... Oh, that's not even lined up with the other one. Okay. That's an easy fix. We'll do that. Do this. This is going to look kind of sloppy for the time being. I can always go clean it up later. But, here. Aha! Okay. So now this will go here. Do we have regular torches? Yeah, we might need some. Just so we don't have mobs pulling any funny business. Actually, I was kind of hoping we'd have there. And I'll even allow that one to stay. Okay, so that should... Did not mean to do that. Alright, I'll just elytra back up. Dang it! I keep overshooting my elytra. Okay, come on. Wow, this is... I don't know what it is, if it's my ping or what, but I just cannot maneuver with this thing today. Alright, so now... here, I'll just take this off and I'll just parkour across. That's a better plan. Man, I keep hitting like lag spikes and stuff right when I'm like trying to do stuff productive. Okay, so here. Now we're on the right track. That's much better. That's what we were going for this whole time. So that's good. All right. So now we can continue this because this path's already pretty established. Here and here. All right. And have to make this stand up so that it looks like... Actually, no, that doesn't even look good. That looks better. Kinda. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with that. And then we'll put a torch right up here. And I'm thinking of like a name for this ride. I'm thinking I'm going to call it something with Rogue in it, because that's me, you know? But I'm still not 100% sure on the specifics, so I'm still working that out. But I'm not too concerned. So we've got this. And, ooh, okay, I'm thinking. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's this like really viral picture of a roller coaster that goes underwater. I want to say it's in like Japan or some... I mean, Japan strikes me as like... I mean, some of the parks they have over there are just ridiculous. That strikes me as the kind of place where that would exist. I mean, Japan has the world's longest roller coaster. It has the world's steepest, I think. Like, it's got a bunch of, like, random record-setting things. So, yeah, I'm thinking we do that, where we have it go underwater, and it's, like, really awesome. And everyone's like, yo, Rogue, that's the best roller coaster ever. You're a cool dude, I'm thinking, right? Their words, not mine. That's what I'm kind of thinking we do here. So we have this go down a little further, and then maybe we... Because we have an ender chest, like, right here with some sponge in it, I think. So we can always just block this off. And, ooh, we can, like, make, like, a mine shaft down here. Okay, this is going to be very good. Unfortunately, it's going to take quite a while to make. So what I'm going to do now, because it is currently, I've been recording this for about, this has got to be, I want to make it wider too, because this doesn't look as good as I thought it would, like from such a narrow point. So we're going to make this branch out. And we're going to do it the same both ways, and then we'll grab some sponge. But yeah, so I've been recording for about 12 minutes now, between recapping everything that's been done off camera for you guys and all of that. So it's been a little while, and I don't want to make like an hour-long video for you guys to watch, because that would be boring. I wouldn't even watch my own hour-long video, and I'd kind of have to edit it and upload it. So what I'm thinking we do at this point is I kind of like just cut it off here, and can't talk today. All right, yeah, so I cut it off here and then finish the rest off camera, because you guys kind of see what I'm doing from here. You guys get like the general gist of what's about to happen. So as far as this ride goes anyway. So what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll do that. First I want to do the sponge on camera, because let's be real, that's just like one of those things that's like oddly satisfying to watch. It's like all the water just goes poof and just goes away. That's kind of the noise the sponge makes, right? Kind of like that, give or take. Yes, no, I don't care. Ooh, this thing. Oh, right. Yeah, they got rid of the human resources building that I had built, and they replaced it with something much nicer looking, which kind of killed the joke, but whatever. Anyway, so where is my sponge? Here it is. We'll grab 3 or 4. Fun fact, I'm the only person on the server right now to have sponge, so I should make a store where I sell it. That would be a pretty popular store, I'd imagine, because, again, I'm the only person that has any. So, you know. But yeah, this isn't even like the biggest part of the roller coaster either. Like, it's going to get bigger, and it's going to be great once it's done. Come on, sponge, go away! Good, okay. So now we've got all of this. Toss out the dirt, pick up the wet sponge, because, well, sponge is a little bit more valuable, if I do say so myself. So what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of make this simulate, like, an actual plot of land, I guess. And then I'll probably go into, like, a simulated mine shaft. Because there's actually a mine shaft nearby. like somewhere in there, but it's like down at diamond level, so I don't really want to touch that right now. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to build one. So I'm going to get Silk Touch on these bad boys probably, because I do have a book with that on it somewhere. So I'll do that, and I'll make all of that, and I'll finish the roller coaster. And you guys will see the finished product at the end of this video, which might be a couple of days out from here, actually, because it's going to take me a long time to finish this, and I've got a busy day ahead of me, so not sure when I'm going to get it done. Might be wearing a whole different set of clothes. Might not be wearing a tuxedo t-shirt anymore. I might be that busy, I might have to change everything. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I will see you guys when it's done. I am back, and it's actually been a couple of days. Oh, good lordy. Okay, Phantoms, that's going to get annoying real quick. Yeah, you know, I'm just going to sleep through the night, because I'm the only one on the server right now. But, yeah, so I did finish the roller coasters, so that's neat. It took quite a long time. I did say, I think I was recording last on Friday, and it is now late Saturday night going into early Sunday morning. It's 1 in the morning where I'm at, so I'm pretty tired. So I'm going to make this kind of quick. So we finished up the roller coaster. That was neat. So it's right at the same spot that we were at. Let's just fly over there. I wouldn't have gone back to bed if it were in fact it was right over the hill. But yeah, so here we have the entrance where it says, there's a couple signs. We ended up going with the name Mr. Rogue's Wild Roller Coaster of Doom. Important to note that there's a ... there. Yeah, that's not a reference to any Disney ride or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. And one ride is 2 gold ingots. I know that's kind of steep, but apparently they're working on getting a gold farm for the server, so really it's not going to be once that's in place. Also, I mean, this thing's pretty big, so I really don't feel too bad about charging that. Since roller coaster's still not complete, do not ride. It's complete enough to where I'm willing to let people ride. I don't think they're being ripped off anymore. But we've got this like carnival-style entrance here, which is a little bit of a queue line sort of thing. And then it says, get in the cart, then put 2 gold in the chest and press forward. Do I have 2 gold? Oh, I don't. That's embarrassing. Okay, so I can't even afford my own ride. Let's fix that real quick. My ender chest has plenty of gold in it. I just stocked it up like an hour ago. I should have thought to put some in my inventory, but I didn't. But luckily it's like right here. So we'll just take 1 of these. And really, you could probably do it with just 1 gold paying. But the idea is the way the hopper system works, the longer you, the redstone under here, which powers this rail, lasts longer if you put more gold into the chest. So 2 will guarantee pretty much that if you press W right when you put it in, that it'll go forward and with enough power. But if you want to put more in to guarantee, you see that lasts quite a while. So that's pretty cool. And then this is about where I stopped recording, I think, started running out of resources. And then down here we go into a mine shaft that I built on my own. That's supposed to look like a cave spider spawner area. A little lava lake I added in there, which is pretty nice. And then we climb back up to actually the higher point of the ride. Because the highest point's right up there. And building these supports took forever, but I just felt like you had to do it for realisticness. And then there's some note blocks there. You go back up a little higher, and this is the highest point of the ride, right over the jukebox, right there. And I did go through the jukebox. I was going to go around spawn a little more, but I just couldn't get permission from everyone in enough time, so I just stuck with going through my own shop. And then here, you have a cool special effect. You got some fire charges that fire off, which is pretty cool. And then you head back into the brake run. But yeah, the ride's about, I think it's somewhere between 1 minute and 2 minutes. It's a pretty good length for what you get, I suppose. And then I'm going to build a path. I'm still debating if I want to keep the carnival themed path or if I just want it to go back to being normal when it connects back to here somehow. Which I don't know how many would make it connect because the shrubs right here for it to like directly go straight. So I think I'm going to have to go at an angle somehow with the path, which I'll do off camera because that's boring stuff. That's not stuff you guys want to see. So yeah. Also, a huge thanks to Sparky Zombie. He's not on the server. He actually just got off like 10 minutes ago, I think. But he helped a lot with this hopper system and making it work. Because I legit spent like a half hour trying to make it work to where it cost exactly 2 gold each time. And admittedly, right now, it's not that way. Like if you put 1 gold in, which I don't even have on me right now. But if you put 1 gold in, you'll get like a very quick charge here, where you theoretically can go forward with it, which I'm not necessarily in love with, but it's a lot better than what I had in place before, which basically had it so you could pay gold once, but it would be like a once every time I get to reset the system, because it would only work like, it's complicated redstone hopper stuff that I'm not very good at. So he helped me out a lot with that, and I'm very appreciative. I'd probably sound a little more appreciative, more for the fact it's 1 in the morning and I'm tired and I can't really show too much emotion right now, but whatever. But yeah, I am really happy with the way this turned out. I mean, I could make a cooler one if I had creative mode and access to that and that whole thing. But really, this is kind of the best I can get with survival mode, you know? I mean, you only have so many tricks and features in your ride with limited resources, you know? So that is all stuff I'm pretty happy with. I do still have to block this off because it leads in here. This is where I had a chest that was storing some of my extra stuff from the ride building experience that I just didn't get time to get rid of. I'll just let that stuff despawn on its own, though. None of it's too important. And then I need spruce and glass to block the rest of that off. But yeah, I was actually inspired a lot in this part. I know I'm kind of rambling at this point. There's some things I want to talk about with the ride because it took a long time to get it done. This was actually inspired by, for those of you who have ever been to Disney, the one in Orlando, Florida, right? Because there's Disney World, there's Disneyland, there's Disneyland Paris. Too many of them to keep track of. But the one in Florida, they have a monorail system. I think all of them do. But there's one where it actually goes through a hotel, which is pretty cool. The names of all these things are eluding me because I'm not as good of a tourist as I thought, apparently. But yeah, so it like just goes straight through a hotel, and like you can see people like eating breakfast on the floor below you as you're just going by, which is super cool. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff all in all. I kind of wanted to make this out of glass too, so you can see the shop below. And I might still do that. I'm kind of debating. The only problem I have with that is that then all of this is a little bit more visible, and you see the redstone, and I don't know. So if you guys have any strong feelings on that one way or the other, you can put them in the comments below. And if you don't, then just leave it up to me to make a bad decision, I guess. So yeah, I think that's about it for this ride. I really wanted to add a tunnel somewhere up here, but I just realized that would look super tacky. Like if this part was just like wrapped in a tunnel of black concrete and then the rest of the ride wasn't. So I just decided to stick with the mine shaft down below. Wah! My elytra's not working like it should, but that's okay. So yeah, and then again I kind of had to not interfere with other people's stuff because 0, 0 is just like such a melting pot of different people's work. I didn't want to tick anyone off with my creations, so I just kind of kept it as compact as I could. But yeah, and then again, I can't say enough how much I love this knight statue that Sparky built. It's really awesome. I mean, it's simple, and it's not like super detailed, but it doesn't have to be. It just really does its job. And side rant, but that's just something I'm really happy about. So, yeah, I guess that's about it for this one. Real quick, I'm just going to check the mob farm, see if there's any gunpowder, because I'm running kind of low on firework rockets. I know it looks like I have a lot, so I've got like 100 of them, but when they're flight duration 1 and you use them for everything, it goes quick. So, kill this zombie, and then check and see if there's any gunpowder down here. Might snag it. Hey, yo! Alright. Ooh, and some witches too. Some redstone stuff. But yeah, so that's about it for this episode, I guess. I'm going to go sign off like when I get back up to the roller coaster, because I kind of want to show off what I built in this episode, like when I sign off, you know? Because I can't just sign off in the middle of a tunnel. That would be kind of tacky. And again, so is building a roller coaster with purple wool. So I don't even know at this point what I'm doing. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Thank you to everybody who watched, and thank you again to Sparky for helping me with the redstone on this thing, because otherwise collecting gold back there would not be possible. But yeah, so that's about it for this one. Thank you to everybody who watched. Hopefully you enjoyed. If so, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because more of these kind of videos are on the way. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.